Hi, I'm Nina Park and I'm in London shooting Net-a-Porter's party campaign. I'm gonna walk you through on how to create an elevated party look. So the look that we're creating today is a really easy look to create at home. This is the one that we're gonna go with today. A nice velvety lip. It's very matte, almost like a rose petal feeling. And if I'm going to a party, I feel like my makeup would have to last and I would want to really put my focus on one part. So if it's my lips, I would really want everything else to be pared down. The first step that we're gonna start with is skin prep. I've cleansed my skin already and I already have toner on, so I'm just gonna do a light massage. I'm gonna go in with some serum, some moisturizer, and really get the lips hydrated for our lip moment. I love this one. It's a vibrating gold bar. It just awakens your skin. I feel like if it's shaking, it's working. Next step is serum. Create like a really nice dewy skin. So I'm going in with moisturizer next. Using moisturizer after the serum really locks in the moisture. It's so important to use moisturizer before makeup. If the texture of the skin is not moisturized, then no matter whatever foundation that you put on top is never going to look right. So I'm gonna go in with foundation next. I'm gonna do like 2 pumps to start. I think a lot of times I use so much SPF that my face is a lot lighter than the rest of my body. So a lot of times just to make it all even skin tone. Just start with the smallest amount, blend it out and see where else you could add more. The cream foundation gives a little bit more coverage, but only in the places that you need it. I think a lot of women just think like you have to use one type of foundation for your entire face, but it's really not like that because the skin under your eye is different than the skin on your cheek. It's different than the skin on your neck. So from here, I'm gonna just use a little I hate to say the word contour, but just like a little warmth and definition. I think it's just like finding where your bone is and just directly under. It really blends well and doesn't leave a creamy residue or streakiness to it. So now that the complexion is done, we're gonna move into eyes. I'm gonna go in and curl my lashes. I have pretty straight and coarse lashes, so this step is very important to me. I feel like curling my lashes is my favorite part of any makeup look. So the next step is eyeshadows. I don't really want this to be an eye look. I don't want it to compete with the lips. So I really would just want a soft wash, maybe a little bit of dew or shine on the lids just to catch light. I like to use this one because it really does look like a natural shadow and not like such a tone on the eye. And all I really want to do is just define a little bit above the brow bone. I'm gonna go in with the Surratt creamy eyeshadow. I love this one because it gives such a beautiful glow. There's a little bit of a sparkle. I typically like to do a tight liner right at the lash line. Then if I want to add like a little wing or smudge it out, Q-tips are your best friend when applying liner. So I just finished my eyeliner. The final step is mascara. So I like to use waterproof mascara before actually applying on the mascara I want. The reason I do this is because my lashes are so coarse and straight that they don't stay up. And I find that waterproof mascara really holds the curl. So I have the waterproof mascara on already. I'm gonna go in with the regular mascara. So now to finish off the look, and the main attraction is the lip. I'm gonna go in with a neutral color. I'm just starting at the outer because I really want to create the shadow on the outer corners of my mouth. It's like an optical illusion. My favorite trick is taking an eyeshadow applicator. By doing this, it softens the line and makes it look a little bit more organic and natural. This color is blended in and now I can go in with the lipstick. So I like to start at the center first. Because it's a very velvety texture lip, I'm gonna go straight in. It's not a stain where I can just use my fingertips. I really want the color to show and be very rich. I press a few times to see where I need to add more and where I need to fill in. So this texture is great because it's not so creamy and it really has almost like a satin finish on your lips. So I'm using this applicator again just to kind of blend the two and marry the darker color to the red, and just to soften any hard lines. So I just need to clean up a little bit. I'm taking a damp sponge, a little bit of the leftover foundation that we were using, just using the edge and cleaning up. I'm just gonna use blotting paper just to take some of the shine down. It really feels like a rose petal right now. Very velvety and soft. And I feel like it has a rich color too, just from using the darker tone and the red on top and really blending the two together. I wouldn't say there's one red lipstick that's great for one skin tone or anything like that. I think red lipstick is very personal, and it's many ways to create using two different colors to create a whole new color in itself. So I think in that way, everyone could wear red lipstick.